Warning, cheaters may contain adult themes and strong language. Parents are cautioned that this program may not be suitable for children. Coming up on this episode of Cheaters.
Right now, he's back at this woman's apartment.
Nathan, you need to talk to me now. No, I don't understand how you can do this. You've been lying to myself, Nathan. You've been lying to Plantation Ebony.
From Cheaters surveillance cameras, you are about to view actual true stories filmed live, documenting the pain of a spouse or lover caused by infidelity. This program is both dedicated to the faithful and presented to the false-hearted to encourage their renewal of temperance and virtue.
Just like you're just trying to keep a big secret from me.
I just can't go on anymore. I need to know the truth.
I don't like being the one that has to show you this.
Oh, Jesus. I asked her about him, and she said nothing was going on.
Do you want to confront him?
Oh, yeah. Take me there.
Yeah, I got him. Hey, go. Go.
This is like not how this is supposed to work,
Just
John.
go with him.
I love you. I'm so sorry.
Real reality television is brought to you by Cheaters Detective Agency's Private Eyes on Cheaters.
Welcome, I'm Joey Greco. Thank you for watching Cheaters. Meet Gloria Jones, a devoted wife and mother growing more and more weary of her husband's lack of attention to his family. A frustrated Gloria submits a plea to Cheaters for assistance.
Gloria Jones, age 35, a data entry clerk who is worried that her husband may be wanting a little more out of life than just a family.
Nathaniel and I have been married for 10 years. At the beginning of the marriage, it went pretty well, just like any other couple. I mean, you pretty much in love at the beginning. And then as the months progressed, things started changing. My ideals of commitment is being dedicated to the relationship, being there for one another, compromising, talking, as much conversation as possible. I mean, talking about just any little thing, just like it was when we first started out. And I feel that, it should still be that way. I mean, I should be able to go to him, tell him how I feel about, different things, and I feel that he should be able to come to me the same way. What's raised my suspicion that he may be having an affair is that the times that he doesn't come home from work, or when he gets home from work, he'll turn around, he may come in, make a few phone calls, get something to eat, and he'll go right back out the door. When they do the research and find him cheating, it's going to really hurt because I know I have a decision to make. And my decision won't be just based on my feelings. It will have a lot to do with our children as well. And I want to see, them raised, with their father. But if he doesn't want to be with us and he chooses not to, I'm not going to try to make him. But in the meantime, I promised my daughters, even this year was going to be a better year for us. Even if, I told Nathan, I said, with or without you, we're gonna have a better year. Because we've gone through this for too long.
If you suspect infidelity in your relationship, Cheaters licensed investigators may be able to provide you assistance. Exercise your right to be informed. Nathaniel Jones, age 32, a customer service technician who may be putting his family's needs on the back burner while seeing what other women have to offer. Investigation Day 3. Cheaters detectives catch up with the suspect as he speeds down the highway until his vehicle comes to rest at a strange apartment complex. Suspect Jones promptly grabs his leather jacket and saunters around the corner and out of sight. When he's seen again, Suspect Jones is in the company of an unknown female, leaving PIs wondering about the nature of their involvement. Jones hops into her car, and the two head for a nearby video store. Suspect Jones picks out a few movies while his female friend waits inside the vehicle. After returning to her apartment, Suspect Jones is not seen again until the early morning, heading back to his family. Investigation Day 5. After following a familiar route, he arrives once again at the home of his female companion, whose identity is withheld. Detectives capture his image just as he knocks on her door. A few short minutes later, suspect Jones is observed leaving the residence. He gets into his vehicle and makes a stop at a nearby gas station to fuel up and purchase some groceries. After some time, suspect Jones makes the short trip back to his companion's residence. Carrying the provisions, Jones enters the apartment where he remains holed up for several hours. When suspect Jones does come up and out for breath, he tears off down the road like a bolt of lightning, losing Cheater's PIs in the process. Investigation Day 9. Cheater's inspectors are again on suspect Jones' trail as he advances toward the female companion's residence. Jones makes a quick stop at the gas station located just around the corner from her abode. He gasses up his truck and retrieves another bag of rations before heading out into the rainy night. Upon arriving at his sweetheart's place, suspect Jones lugs the bag of food through the corridor and into the apartment. Suspect Jones has little regard for his wife, as evidenced in this recorded phone conversation with Gloria.
I'm just trying to see if you come to the house.
No, I was your wife. Since day one, I always had time for you, Nathan. You promised me that you was going to do right by me when we moved down here. Where are you now? All right. Leon, why you want to go sleep on somebody else's house? Oh. Okay. Good night.
Gloria Jones is immediately notified of all events that have transpired. After the break, the confrontation.
With all the facts clearly indicating culpability, Cheaters dutifully requests a conference with Gloria to inform her of the unfortunate results. Gloria solidifies her resolve before finding out what the detectives have uncovered.
Gloria, thank you for being out here this evening. I know it's late, but the circumstances required that we contact you. I know this is something that you've kind of been waiting on and waiting for some of this information, and our detectives have some information that they wanted you to find out about.
Okay.
Are you ready to take a look at that?
Yes.
Okay. As the investigation starts, your husband left. He told you that evening that he was going to Walmart. I don't know if he ever made it to Walmart. Mm-hmm. Where he did go was to the residence of another woman. They get in the car. She's driving. He's in the passenger side. They go to a Blockbuster. He gets in. She stays in the car. And on that evening, they went back to her place, and that's where he stayed until about 3 o'clock in the morning. On this day, your husband again leaves your apartment. Later that evening, your husband showed up at the same place. And after a short period of time, he leaves. He does go to the gas station. The detective continued to follow him when he goes back to the apartment. We notice that he's carrying a bag of groceries. Now, on this day in the investigation, he again leaves, goes to the gas station, gets some more groceries, and once again, there we see him entering the same apartment of this young lady. Stays there for quite a while before he leaves that evening. So what we have been able to confirm for you, Gloria, is that your husband, number one, is spending time with another woman, quality time that he should be spending with you and your children and his children. He's taking money from your family. And right now, he's back at this woman's apartment. Listen, we're here with you, okay? Okay, come with me.
He's been inside for a couple hours now. And what we could do is we could move his vehicle and put it in a position where he thinks maybe somebody might have stolen it or something like that. Would you want us to do that so we can come out? Okay. Do you have the key to that vehicle?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we're gonna move that vehicle, and then we're gonna knock on the door and get him to come out, okay?
Okay, it won't be long. There's our detective. He's moving the truck now. We have operatives going to the front door now. Okay, he looks like he's coming out. All right, get ready, get ready. Now when this happens, when he comes out, I want you just to stay right next to me, okay? Here we go, let's move, let's move.
Heading back towards the door.
Come with me. You okay?
Yeah.
Okay. This is Joey Greco from Cheaters, and we're here with Nathaniel's wife. Will you please come and speak with this woman? No one's blaming you. You know, she's not gonna come out. Well, sooner or later, he's gonna come back to this apartment.
And to his truck.
Coming up next, the conclusion.
Do they have him?
He's over here!
Shoot it. Nathan.
No,
you can come down.
Oh, rape on stage.
Nathan?
No,
I'm
no,
Joey
it's not.
Greco with Cheaters.
That is not rape. Yes, you are
You're
too,
not
Nathan.
cheating? Nathan.
The least you could do is stand still and be a man and talk to me. Nathan.
Nathan?
You need to talk to me now.
My truck first.
No. You need to talk to me now. No.
Nathan, can you speak?
No.
No,
You can have it. Just have it.
Nathan, can you speak with your
Nathan?
wife?
Look at my keys.
No, I'm not
Nathan?
giving you anything. You've been lying to myself, Nathan. You've been lying to Plantation Ebony all this time. And every time I ask you, what are you doing? So I would have never got to this point had you answered me and told me the truth in the first place. So now you out here in front of all these people and you still want to tell me a lie. How can you do that? I stay at home day and night and suffer going to work. And then, like I said, I'm at home with the girls all that time. You don't do anything to help us. And then you come up here and you be with some other woman and her kids.
She's here because she loves you. Whatever it is that you're finding outside of your marriage is right there in your marriage. You just have to look for it and have to work for it, if you want to. If not, at least respect this woman enough to let her go.
And I just told you that the other day, Nathan. I said, if it was somebody else, that's all I wanted to know. And I just wanted you to just leave so I can start my healing process. That's all I asked you to do. But I didn't want you to keep stringing myself and my girls along while you play your games.
You ready to go? All right. I think you've done all that you can.
And I have, because he is still lying. It's been something that I never thought I would have to go through. And I've like listened to other friends and watched different shows or whatever. And I've never thought that I would have been in some of those people's shoes. I just thank everybody for standing by me and helping me to find out the truth. And I appreciate everything you all did.
After the confrontation, Gloria cannot help but feel her once happy family is irreparably damaged by her husband's self-indulgent lust. Coming up shortly, Cheaters reveals the actions she plans to take to protect her family's future. But next, Cheaters revisits Mario Carreno, previously caught cheating on his wife, Araceli. Mario comes to offer an apology for his shameful behavior.
Mario Carreno, age 23. Mario pays a visit to Cheaters to give a detailed explanation on how his relationship went sour and why he turned violent during the confrontation.
When
the cameras, when they started to film, I didn't think that they were filming me for this, or that my wife was following me.
Take it easy.
He's not telling me he's married.
Take it easy.
I told my wife that I had 3 other women in the past, but I only said it because we were fighting, and because she had made me mad. She'd say this and she'd say that, so I had to say something to vent my anger.
Do you have anything to say? You have a 3-month-old at home, and this is how you treat... Hey, come on. Let go of him. Let go of him.
I would like to ask for forgiveness from all the people that were at the confrontation. You really surprised me. Yet at the same time, I was also drunk. I didn't know what I was doing.
Some help over here. Get him some help.
This is the first time I've been unfaithful to my wife. But if she's willing to work it out, it won't ever happen again.
Go over here.
I know where you work, bitch. I know where you work, bitch.
Pat him up. Hey, clip the...
Stay back.
Hey, let's go. Hey, let's go.
Yeah, it's bad.
You're never gonna see this thing. Can you show me the video?
Well, since this has happened to me and my wife, it's changed us a bit. But like I told her, she listens too much to her family. And that's where I've got problems with her. Okay, right, I'm to blame. But as long as her family doesn't interfere with her or me, then I shouldn't have any problems with my wife. And for now, we're fine, although it's still too early to tell.
Gloria Jones displays emotions indicative of a wife who has reached the end of her rope. She is unsure about how to handle the situation, but wants to make sound decisions for the betterment of her children's future. Gloria's main focus is to make sure that her kids remain healthy and happy despite their father's determination to make bad decisions. Nathan Jones explains to Cheaters that he cannot pinpoint the motivation for his behavior and refuses to discuss the case on any deeper level. Although Mr. Jones did admit that what he put his family through is inexcusable, he could not express to Cheaters' producers what his plans might be to repair the damage that has occurred. Nathan Jones' female companion refused to give any statement concerning the case, but did offer up several derogatory comments regarding Cheaters once contacted by producers.
crime. It happens every day.